I think that the tambourine, the instrument, the tambourine, should just be renamed the I Want to Play Too!
What is comedy? We have to ask ourselves that question every time we get on stage. Not really. Comedy is so open-ended. Comedy is one of those things where, for a lot of us, we work day jobs, so comedy is like a release for a lot of us. You know, we love to get together at night. It's as much of a social thing as it is an artistic thing.
The thing about all these like angry radio guys is that they have a history, like not as like political talk radio guys. They all started off as like sports broadcasters. They started off as top 40 DJs. Glenn Beck started off as a top 40 DJ in my hometown in Connecticut. Like he was on KC 101 in Connecticut. He did the morning show. Which is why, like, one of these days I really want to try calling into his current radio show and requesting Ricky Martin. See if he still has that impulse that makes him think, all right, I'll just pop that. No! Get out of my country! Shake your bonbon elsewhere!
I just think that people generally should wait a little longer before they start labeling themselves comedian so-and-so. I just think it's detrimental to their progress.
My friends all clearly think I'm a hipster, and I run into this in other topics when we're talking about it. My friend and I were talking about the website Bang Bros one time. I'm serious. Yeah. It's the most popular internet website for porn. Statistically, we're all on it 2 hours a day. But I said I was on Bang Bros and I saw something ridiculous, and he just goes, wow, Tyler, I didn't know you were into mainstream porn. And I'm just like, look, dude, just because I buy all of my porn on vinyl doesn't mean I'm some hipster dork.
I think that in any art form, intellectual property theft is a problem. I mean, every artist who ever has lived and tried to do something original has had someone who really liked their idea, and it doesn't mean that they're a bad person. Okay, sometimes it means that they're a bad person if they steal jokes, but in a lot of cases, I'm sure when Monet was coming up with Impressionism, there was probably some dude 100 feet behind him painting in Paris and doing the same exact thing, and they were just like, hey baby, check out my painting. It's called Impressionism. It's a painting of how white people and black people are different, basically. Bringing it back around to comedy, I think that a lot of people come to open mics and they see a joke that works and they really like, and it's a confidence issue for some people. So you don't want to focus on the negative aspects of comedy. I mean, you're going to have to deal with it at every level of every kind of artistic endeavor you do. I think that when you're doing stand-up, there's always going to be people like worse than you and always going to be people better than you. I just think that people should focus on the people better than them and draw inspiration from them and try to strive to get to that level.
Football bowl season is awesome, not because I like football. I just really love watching athletes thank Jesus. And that happens more in football, let's just be honest. Like Tim Tebow has Bible verses right here. Like, seriously, Tim, just stop it. No, I don't care about your love of Jesus. Just don't thank him when you fucking throw a touchdown. Like, that's not Jesus's doing. That's you. You're the one who's probably on steroids because God said it was okay. What was I going to say about Tim? Oh yeah. I think that if I were a star athlete and I were interviewed on ESPN, just to be an ass, I would thank every god but Jesus. It's like, yeah, that home run was amazing. I mean, I'm really happy that I hit it and won the game. I'd like to thank Amun-Ra, the sun god, for not shining it in my eyes when I was at bat. I'd like to thank the god of the wind for blowing the ball into the stands. I'd like to thank the goddess of the vine for giving us all the champagne we're popping because we won the pennant.